All right, so I'll give you a little update, folks, on my REO assignment in Corinth, Vermont. It began back in July. Finally concluded the cash for keys negotiation a short time ago. I'm at the property now. We just my locksmith leaving, had it rekeyed, and next steps are going to be property preservation and clearing this thing out, and then ultimately getting it listed and sold. The cash for keys took a bit longer than I had hoped for. We started back in sometime in late July, I guess. Here it is on November 2nd. And the sticking point we had, although the former owner had left, well, he finally admitted that he left. And the way cash for keys works is, the occupants are expected to take all their belongings and leave the place at least broom swept clean. Well, in this case, there's just so much trash, debris, old equipment, vehicles that and the former occupant borrower just didn't have the means to clear it all out. It might ultimately take $10,000-$20,000 to get this place cleaned up. I'm going to show you around in a minute and see this. This is one of those listings that makes you wonder whether you really want to do REO or not, because you'll be amazed. It's pretty horrible, and hard to believe that people were living in this house not 2 months ago. So I'm gonna show you around in a second. Getting back to the cash for keys, what we ultimately worked out with the borrower was that we would, the bank would give him a small amount of money just to sign a personal property waiver, so that would allow the bank to, or the asset management company, property preservation, to remove all of this stuff, including the vehicles that are here. There's 2 vehicles. There's a pickup truck and a Ford something or other. That I tried to get the owner, the former owner, said those vehicles are worth something to somebody, more than what he's going to get in his cash for keys here. But people have strange ways of thinking, and he had no interest in doing anything about it. So what we worked out was he's going to get a small amount of money, and he signed the waivers, and so we can move forward getting this place cleared out, and that's it. Took a little bit longer. He could be difficult to contact at times, and understand his thinking, but ultimately he did sign it, and a semi-successful cash for keys negotiation. So let's go take a look at this property. You'll be amazed, maybe horrified. It's not pretty. Let's go take a look. As you can see, there's just, debris, trash, all kinds of tires everywhere. Just garbage strewn outside the front door. Garage, that's one of the vehicles I was telling you about. There's another vehicle there, truck. So just got it rekeyed, lock boxes on there. So here's what you see as you walk in the front door. Yeah, it's pretty awful. And it smells as bad as it looks. You know, trash everywhere. Remarkably, there's a halfway decent washer and dryer. Hot water heater looks all right too, and the furnace doesn't look half bad. Afraid to think of what's in that freezer. Do not open freezers or refrigerators in a foreclosure unless you have a very strong stomach. There's some kind of a makeshift bedroom back in this nook of the house on the downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs. Get to the top. This is a kind of a living area. Sweep around to kitchen, dining area. There's a bathroom here. Yep, say no more. And there's three small bedrooms here. There's one. There's another. And a third right here. That's it. That's the end of the tour. I'm going to get out of here and wrap this video up from the outside because it's really not pleasant being in here. Yep. So there you go. That concludes this video. If you find it interesting, I hope you will subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. Next steps are going to be getting this place cleared out. Property preservation company will come out here and haul all this stuff away. I don't envy those fellas who have to do this. It's going to be quite a job. That's it for today. I'm Tom Day. Thanks for watching.